Hey guys, Michael from COPPERVSGLASS, and it has finally happened. I'm now running Android 7.0 Nougat on my Galaxy S7. So today we're going to be taking a look at some of the new features and some of the awesome design changes here with the Galaxy S7 and the newest version of Android. So let's take a look. Starting off first then with the home screen, and we have the newly designed folders. Now I really like the look and feel of these folders with this awesome blurred background, and they just look a bit better than what we had before. You've also got that same design in the app drawer as well, and you've also got a menu up in the top right hand corner where you can do certain things like edit your applications and sort them in different ways, and you've also then got a search box to quickly search for applications just like YouTube here for instance. So again, it's really quick and really simple to get access to all of your applications, and I really do like the design here, and it's a kind of good background with the blurred sort of design. I'm actually a fan of blurred wallpapers and things like that, so this is actually quite a nice design change that I'm really into. Next up then we have changes to the notification center and also the quick settings on 7.0 on the Galaxy S7, and it really looks kind of nice. You've got a side-to-side display panel here which you didn't have before, and all the notifications are expandable and then also expandable again to get all of the information from your notifications without really having to access any sort of app on your phone. You can get most of the information that you need from your notification center, which is a really awesome feature to have, as sometimes you don't want to go too deep into emails and things. You want to have a quick look, and this gives you a great option to do that. So you've got these same swipe down to your notifications and then a swipe down as well to your quick settings. And as you can see here, you've got the majority of your quick settings. And one trick I would say is if you tap on the down arrow on the notifications here, where the brightness slider is, you can then actually change it so that it appears on top of your controls, which is something that I didn't see before. So it was a bit frustrating having to swipe down twice, but now you can do it from a single swipe down from the top to get quick access to your brightness, which is something that a lot of people don't necessarily know, but it's a really quick and easy fix. A great addition to the quick settings is the blue light filter, which gives it a kind of yellowy orange tint to the screen, which is really good for when you are looking at your mobile device at nighttime or just in general in dark situations. And there's also a new performance mode. Now this is something that I didn't really think that I would use on the Galaxy S7, but it is actually quite handy. You can optimize your device for gaming, entertainment, and high performance as well. And it does certain things like change the brightness of the screen resolution, enables gaming mode and things like that, which is really awesome. So again, this is something that you can kind of play around with, or you can dip into it and do it all manually. But as you can see here, some of the things that it changes do actually make sense. Reducing screen quality, for instance, when you're playing a game means less pixels, which can mean better performance. And in the entertainment section, you've got things like video enhance and UHD upscaling as well. So again, it's some really awesome features that you may take advantage of. Also with the newest version of Android, you've got really awesome multitasking. So as you can see here, I've got Google Drive and Spotify open, and if I go into one and then double tap the multitasking button, you can see that it then switches between my two most recently opened applications. So this is really good if you want to transfer things between apps, for instance, like Google Chrome and Google Keep, for instance. And you've also got multitasking built straight in terms of split view mode now with Android 7.0. Now I know we've had this for quite some time on a Galaxy device, but it's baked into Android now, so you definitely can't go wrong with the optimization. You can also just use the applications singly, or you can use them together and use them pretty much in any way that you want to. So as you can see here, I can skip songs in Spotify without any problems whatsoever, and I can also access Google Drive down at the bottom and use it just like you would a full application. So I can look into a photo that I've got saved in my wallpaper drive, for instance, and again you can just kind of do it exactly as you would, but you've got two applications open at the same time. Now you can also then switch the applications around as well by tapping on the button there just in the middle. Now is this necessarily the best thing? Well, not really. Some of the applications aren't necessarily optimized for multitasking, so as you can see with Spotify, it does change it ever so slightly, but then again you can make smaller windows, which I'm not sure why you would want to make a smaller window, but again you've got the option there if that's what you want to do. And again, it just kind of helps with the multitasking features on Android to kind of do more tasks at once, but I'm not necessarily sure how often I'm going to use split view on my Galaxy S7. Another thing that's changed is the settings menu. Now if you've had a Galaxy Note 7 or had a Galaxy Note 7, then you're going to feel right at home here, as it looks exactly the same as what we had on that device. Now you can also see that you've got some new options as well that we didn't necessarily have before, which is really great to see. So it just allows you to get some more customization and do a lot more with your Android device, as opposed to maybe what we could do before. Now in terms of the display settings, you've also got some really options in here as well to change the screen resolution. Now I'm going to put an example on screen here of it going from QHD to Full HD and right down then to 720p, and you can kind of see a difference in terms of the pixels shifting ever so slightly, but it is really noticeable once you're using the device. But this still looks like a really great 1080p panel if you want to keep it like that, and also save some battery life at the same time. Now, something that has changed that some people may not like is the wallpapers and themes. You can't just change your wallpaper by going in, long pressing on your home screen. It takes you to the Samsung Themes application just to do a change of wallpaper. Now, I change my wallpapers on quite a regular basis, and it can be a little bit of annoyance, but you do also get access to your themes and icon packs here as well. So again, you can see here that I've got a material dark theme, and if I apply that straight away, you can see just how awesome it makes the device look. Again, it gives it more of a Pixel or Nexus style look in terms of what Google intended Android to look like. So again, you've got some really awesome options to make it look as stock Android or as crazy as you want. There are some really awesome themes on there, some of which aren't necessarily my taste, but I'm sure you're going to find one there to suit everyone's needs. Now, we've also got device maintenance built in, which again is something I didn't necessarily think that I would use. But again, if you do want to clean up your device and optimize some things, then it's great again that it's built straight into the device. So again, you've got access to battery information. You can change the power saving mode from off, medium, and also maximum, where you can see here that I can get basically a day of battery life, and you can see all the normal things like what apps are using how much power. You've also got performance mode as well, storage, RAM, and some other things as well that you can get access to. Now, some things repeat themselves in different menus within the new settings, but again, you've got access to pretty much everything that you need, so you can't really complain about not having many features. And as we all know, Samsung are known for putting way too many features in their device, but some of them are actually quite useful. Now, there have been some small changes to some applications, and the camera is one of them. So as you can see here, you can still double tap to access the camera, but then as you can see, it looks completely different. You can swipe in now from the left hand side to get access to all of your settings, swipe in from the right hand side to get access to all your live filters, and then you can just swipe up or down to change from the rear facing to the front facing camera. So again, the application itself still works exactly the same. It's still an awesome camera, really quick to take video and photos, and just in general is the Samsung Galaxy S7 camera that we've come to know and love. So again, there's not really too many changes, but there's little tweaks here and there that really improve the performance on the S7, and I have actually seen that with the Nougat update, it does have the device running a little bit faster than what I was used to beforehand. Not that it was slow before, but with TouchWiz on top, it wasn't necessarily the best, but now we've got what's called Grace UX, which actually, to me, is an improvement on what we had before. And actually, if you're used to something like a Nexus device, these small changes to the Galaxy line of devices may actually bring you over to Samsung. But guys, that is going to do it for this video on Nougat running on the Galaxy S7. Now, what I would do, guys, is go into your settings and check in terms of any system updates, because this is rolling out really quickly now around the world. A load of people in America have got it. I live in the UK, so again, it is definitely coming to Europe as well. So I'd definitely check to see if you can download it, and tell me what you think in the comments section if you are able to download this newest version of Android. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up down below. And if you want to get some more great content from COPPERVSGLASS, don't forget to subscribe down below, and also hit that bell icon so that you're notified whenever a new video is posted. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I'm Michael from COPPERVSGLASS, and I will catch you guys in the next video.